firststepreading.com.
Hi, this is Heather from firststepreading.com. For this video, today is July 24th. That will help you find the right sentence for this video. The date of the actual video does not matter. You'll still learn calendar, days of the week. It's just for an example. So let's get started. How many months are in a year? There are 12 months in a year. Can you say them with me? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Those are the 12 months in a year. We're talking about July. So if you have this paper, you circle July. See? July comes after June and before August. July. Now let's figure out the date. Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, which is a 2 and a 4. You should find a 24 on your page and circle it. See? July 24th. That's how you say it. July 24th. That's how you say 24 when it's a date. July 24th. Okay? Now let's figure out what color our 24 should be on our calendar. We have an ABC pattern, black, red, white. 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 Okay? That's our ABC pattern. A is black, B is red, and C is white, and it keeps repeating. And our letter of today is I. Our short vowel I says like igloo. And our long vowel I says its name I, like ice, mice, right? Since we're talking about July, it's in the season of summer. There are 4 seasons in the year. Summer's our hottest season. Then it cools down in fall. Another word for fall is autumn. That's when the leaves change colors, right? And they start falling off the trees. Then it cools down some more in the winter. That's our coldest season. That's why sometimes it snows in the winter, right? These months are in the winter. You see a snowman, snowflakes. And it warms up in the spring. See, March turns into spring, and we see that we're starting to get leaves and clovers in March, and it rains in April, and in May we get flowers, so it's the spring. And then in the summer, it's our hottest months, right? Okay? Those are our 4 seasons. So today is actually different weather where I live. It's summer, but it's not a hot and sunny day today. It's a warm day where I live. That describes the temperature. Hot means it's swimming. Warm means I can't go swimming, but it's pretty hot, right? Hot swimming weather, warm, not quite swimming weather. Cool is pretty cold, but not freezing, and cold is winter freezing. So where I live today, it is warm, but it's rainy. It's raining out, even in the summer. Where you live, it might be sunny today. It might be snowy today. It might be windy today or cloudy. So you can do your weather graphing. You pick one thing to describe the temperature, hot, warm, cool, or cold, and you color in the next box above it. And then you pick one thing that describes the weather, rainy, sunny, windy, snowy, right, cloudy. And that's the weather. This is the weather. This is the season. If you're watching this video in January, your season is winter. If you're watching this video in April, your season is spring. If you're watching this video in October, you're watching it in the fall. So there's different seasons that fall on different months, right? And we get different weather, typical weather for the season. Like in the winter, it's our coldest season, so we get some snow if you live in an area where it snows, and you get colder weather. And in the spring, you get more rainy weather. And in the summer, you get more sunny weather. And in the fall, you might get some windy weather, right? Some cooler weather. Okay? So those are our seasons, 4 seasons, and this is our weather. Now we're going to sing our Days of the Week song. If you have this paper, you can take it out. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So there's 7 days in our week. And today is Friday. And since today is Friday, that means yesterday was Thursday, and tomorrow's going to be the weekend. It's Saturday. Saturday and Sunday are our weekend. So on my paper it says today is. So I circle Friday. And then the next thing says yesterday was. Yesterday was Thursday. And if today's Friday, tomorrow's going to be Saturday. Because that's the order of our week. Okay? So we have Friday, Thursday, Saturday. Those are the answers for this paper. Now we're moving to math. I'm going to get you your sheets you need. If you have this sheet, counting by 2s or counting by 5s, this is when you can look at it. You read the numbers in black. All worksheets are free at firststepreading.com. Just have an adult print them. These are under math because we're moving to math. If you don't have those sheets, don't worry. It's right here. The 2s are in green. The 5s are in black. We're going to start with the 2s. Can you say them with me? Ready? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Great job. Now we're going to count by 5s. They're in black up here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Good job. If you're wondering why is the 10 in green, black, and red, it's because we say it when we count by 5s, we say it when we count by 2s, and we say it when we count by 10s, right? We're going to count by 10s. It's easier to do it down here. And we're going to try to count all the way to 100 today. You ready? We're going to do it together. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Good job. And an easy way to remember to write it, it's a 1 and a 0. That's how you make 10, right? Then a 2 and a 0. That's how you make 20. 3 and a 0. 4 and a 0. 5 and a 0. 6 and a 0. 7 and a 0. 8 and a 0. 9 and a 0. A 10 and a 0. That's how you make 100. So that's how you write your tens to 100. I'll get your worksheet so you can see what you can do to practice. We have 2s, 5s, and we have the same thing for 10s. Please practice these often so you don't forget. If you want for your 10s, our 2s go all the way to 6. If you want to try to go all the way to 10, you can. Our 5s say go to 15. You can try to go as far as you can. You can try to go to 30. And for our 10s, you can see if you can go all the way to 100. Okay? When you do it on your own. Okay, now we're learning about patterns. We learned about AB patterns, ABB patterns, and ABC patterns this week. So I'm going to take these off so we can do it together. Let's put these down here. Okay. So our A is our circle, and our B is our triangle. So we go, what's the first one we would do? A, B. A is the circle, B is the triangle. So we do A, B, A, B. That's our AB pattern. Now if we want to do an ABB pattern, let's do that together. A, not right now, Haley. Okay, we'll do that later. A, B, B. A, B, B. A, B, B would be another triangle. A, B, B. A, B, B. A, B, B. That's an ABB pattern. Now if we want to do an ABC pattern, we need 3 things. See how these only have 2? A circle and a triangle? We have to add a 3rd thing. So let's add a green rectangle. So I do A, B, C. What comes next? A, oh, that's the wrong thing. B, oops, sorry. A, B, C. A, B, C. A, this is my B, sorry. This is my C. A, B, C. A, B, C. A, B, C. That's our ABC pattern. Now let's try it down here. A is green rectangle. B is a white rectangle. So we have, I don't know why this is the wrong sticky thing on here, so I have to take it from up here. So we have A, B. What comes next? A, B. A, B, A, B. Now, how would I do A, B, B? Green is A, B is white. A, B, B, right? Green, white, white. Then it'd be green, white, white again. That's A, B, B. Now, A, B, C, I need 3 things, right? So I'll add a yellow rectangle. So green, white, yellow would be A, B, C. Then again, green, white, and I'd put a yellow rectangle right there. So those are our 3 patterns. I'll show you your worksheets. We have lots of worksheets for each type of pattern to practice. We have AB worksheets. These ones you circle and ones where you write the pattern. So there's AB. You circle the one that comes next, or you draw the one that comes next. Okay, that's AB. And then we also have lots of worksheets for ABB, circling and drawing. Okay, and then we also have ABC, circling and drawing. Okay, so those are the worksheets you can practice this week. Today's the last day that we're going to be working on these worksheets where you do them individually, but we are going to be talking about patterns next week. But we're going to be focusing on looking at a pattern and figuring out if it's an AB, ABB, or an ABC pattern. So these ones, we're looking at them individually. So try to get these done and try to figure out each pattern so you understand them. Another thing I asked you to do this week was try to make your own pattern. So I'll show you, my daughter did it. I wrote AB, and then she did with these stickers. She did blue, red, blue, red, blue. Then I wrote ABB for her, and she did red, yellow, yellow, red, yellow, yellow, and then I wrote ABC, and she did yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue, red. So that's making your own of each of the patterns. You can do it with stickers, you can do it with Play-Doh, you can do it by coloring. You can color 3 colors, 3 different shapes. You need 3 for ABC, and you need 2 different things for AB, right? So try to make your own pattern. If you do it yourself, it really helps. So you write AB, ABB, and ABC on a paper, and then try to make the 3 different types that we're learning. So do that and your worksheets, your 2s, your 5s, and your 10s. Okay? And now let's move on to science. So for science, we're talking about bees. So a couple things about bees. The first thing is we're going to talk about their parts of their body. They have 3 parts in their body. They have their head, then their middle part is their thorax, and then their bottom part is their abdomen. Those are hard words. Head, thorax, abdomen. In addition to their 3 parts of their body, they have antennas, wings, and stingers. We have this worksheet where you cut it out, the words, and you paste it where it's pointing, right? This one's pointing to the wing, so you paste the word wing. This one's pointing to the bottom of the body, so you paste the word abdomen. This one's pointing to the middle of the body, so it's the thorax. This one's pointing to the top, so it's the head, and this one's pointing to the antenna. So you paste the correct words where they go. So that's the parts of a bee. The other thing we're talking about this week is pollination. So I'm going to add my pollen onto the first flower. If you're wondering what this is finger paint, and the reason why I chose finger paint, because it washes off really easily. So there's my pollen, right? Every flower has pollen spread in the middle, and it has nectar in it, right? So here's my bee. Buzz, buzz, buzz. He wants to come and drink the nectar. The nectar is like a sweet, watery sugar drink that's in the flower. So he comes to drink it, and look, it gets pollen on his tummy, and then he comes to drink this one, and he spreads the pollen, and he drinks that one, and he drinks that one. Look, and he's spreading all the pollen. He not only gets the pollen here, but he's going to get some pollen from here, and from here, and from here. Then he's going to be spreading everyone's pollen on all the different flowers. And the reason why that is important is because the bee comes and spreads the pollen. That's how the flowers make seeds. So that's called pollination. And bees are our main pollinators. They're the ones that do this the most for us. So that's why bees are so important. So bees get pollen and spread it to other flowers, which creates seeds, and that's called pollination. So that's one way bees are helpful. Another way bees are helpful is they build these hives. And their hives have these hexagon shapes. See, six-sided hexagon shapes. They're made of wax, and they store their honey in these shapes. So we like to eat their honey, right? And beekeepers come with a mask and big gloves and stuff to protect their eyes, and they're all covered up, and they get their honey. You can't go get honey from a beehive, you get stung, but there's people whose job is to dress all up in protective gear and get the wax and the honey, right? Because we use the honey to eat. We put it in tea, we add it as sweeteners to make different desserts, and we use the bee wax. We use it for candles, we use it for lip gloss, we use it for makeup, we use it in other things as well. So those are other ways that bees are helpful. Let me get your worksheet. So one worksheet is, what do we get from bees? We get seeds, right? Because they pollinate. We get candles from their beeswax, and we get honey. So you cut those out and you paste them. This is the cut and paste for the parts of the bee, and the answer sheet looks exactly like this. That's the answer sheet, so you could print out your answers to help you. So you cut it out and you glue it in the right spot. Cut each of these squares and you glue them where it's pointing. The abdomen is the lower part of the bee. The middle is the thorax, and the head, the top is the head. Okay, those are the hardest parts. Then there's the wing and the antenna, which come out right from the top of the head. So those are our bee worksheets. And then lastly, something you learned this week. I want you to try to write a sentence. So you draw a picture of it, and it says, I learned. So Haley wrote, I learned bees, space, have, space, a, space, stinger, period. That's what she wrote. And she drew a picture of a bee with a stinger. Now when she was sounding it out, she went S, T, T, ing. I-N-G says ing. Ing, and she put E-R for But she wrote that as one word. She had to sound out all the sounds in the word and then put it back when she wrote as one word. And then she ended it with a period, right? So that's our science. Next week we're doing for primary and secondary colors. So this is the last day that we're talking about bees. Now we're moving on to language arts. We're going to start with our vowel song. watch your vowel song and practice your vowels so that you'll be able to identify and see these 5 letters, because these are the only letters that are vowels. Now we're going to sing our vowel consonant vowel song. And when we say the first vowel in long vowel words says its name, which we're going over I, and the second vowel says nothing. So let's do our song. Vowel, consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant, vowel. The first vowel says its name, I. The second vowel says nothing. Vowel, consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant, vowel. The first vowel says its name, I. The second vowel says nothing. So remember, these 5 letters are your vowels, and every other letter that is not these 5 is a consonant, and the consonants make their normal sound, right? Their letter sound, unless it's an exception. And this, we have a couple exceptions, right? The exception is C. C makes an S sound in ice words. And Y, when it's at the end of the word, can say I or E. Okay? So we have in this sentence an ice word where the C is going to make an S sound, and a Y at the end of the word where it's going to say I. So let me underline our sight words. These are your sight words. Please practice them. These are from book 1. These are from book 2. Make flashcards. Watch the sight word videos. Please practice these every single day so you don't forget. They will help you read faster and understand what you're reading better. Please practice your sight words. There's also free worksheets on these and free flashcards. Okay? So you can print those. Okay. Here's our sight words for the sentence. So I'm going to underline them: and, go, for, and a. Now I'm going to circle all the other words, because all the other words are not sight words, and I'm going to have to sound them out. Now I'm going to underline my vowels, because the first vowel is going to say its name, second vowel is going to do nothing. Here's my vowel. This one's I circled because it's going to say I, right? First one's going to say its name, second one's going to say nothing. Now I'm ready to sound out my sentence. Oh, I have an ice word, so my C is going to make an S sound. D-I-S, dice. See how I didn't say anything for the E, because the first vowel says its name, second vowel says nothing. D-I-S, dice. Dice and G-I. Remember, the Y says I. G-I. Only, doesn't always say I, right? Sometimes when it's at the end of the word, it's going to say E, sometimes it's going to say I, and sometimes it's going to make it sound. Just something to know. Dice and G-I, guy, go for a R-I-D, ride. Now I'm going to read it one more time for understanding. Dice and guy go for a ride. Please reread your sentences until you understand what you're reading. That's the point of reading, is to understand. So I have my ice, my Y, and my I'd. In this sentence, you can have your adult print this for you, and you can practice it under Friday, July 24th. Okay? You can print this, and you can underline your sight words, circle the other words, and sound out these words. These ones that you underline, you're supposed to know, because they're your sight words. You're supposed to know these by heart. These ones that are not one of these words, you have to sound out. Okay? Don't guess on these. Use your sounds. So that is our sentence. So you can practice this with printing this out. You can practice this with the long vowel I videos and also in the book. It's our last day for long vowel I, and next week we're moving on to O. So you can read all your long vowel I stories. You can watch the videos. You can do this sentence. You can print the worksheet for long vowel I. And please practice your sight words. Finish your B worksheets, make your own patterns, and do your pattern worksheets. And I will see you next week. Have a great weekend. Bye.
Hi, this is Heather from FirstStepReading.com. Please subscribe to our channel on YouTube at First Step Reading. Like us on Facebook at First Step Reading, and follow us on Instagram at www.firststepreading.com. Thank you for watching our videos. If you have any questions or any suggestions, please reach out to us on Facebook, Instagram, or on our channel. Thank you and have a great day.